Here at QSI Phuket, the upcoming seniors of 2014 have decided to take an insight on what it's like to be a senior.
We have compiled interviews of both teachers and seniors to give you an exclusive look into their school lives.
We're more worried about making a difference for children than we are about making a profit, and therefore we got a lot of kids joining us. All of our teachers are real teachers with real teaching degrees and university degrees, and they do mastery learning, which means every student guaranteed they're going to master every target and every subject, and we teach them the style that they need. We care about their interests, and we care about them as a person.
Here are some teachers who have spent a lot of time with the seniors. Here's what they had to say.
Senioritis is a common ailment that most seniors, no matter what part of the world they're in, they suffer from they're sort of burnt out with school. But you know what? I do have to praise this group of seniors for carrying through and persevering and working as hard as, not they can, but working as hard as they needed to in order to graduate. Jacob was fantastic. Jacob was in my government economics and also in my drama class. Incredibly responsible, incredibly self-driven, wonderful student. Tay is fantastic. Very good student, very respectful, polite. Tay's awesome. Yeah, Tay's great.
So this group of seniors I taught when they were in the 12-year-old class. I've been teaching some of them for 6 years, 6 long years. I think each of them has a particular quality that speaks to the school. So if you go through the list, if you start with Kevin Becker, also known as KGB, then you see someone who has a powerful mind, but at the same time a very flighty imagination that sometimes takes him to distant planets and back, where he tells us what he's learned there. And then you have someone like Tay Lim, Big Tay Lim, who's like a mountain upon which everyone stands, right? Just representing this solidity of being. You move on to someone like Jim Napadol, right? Very witty, very quick, always eager to help others. You move on to someone like Jacob Kleitz, and he's someone who's very determined, focused, concentrates, drives forward with his studies, also pulls his classmates in and keeps them all organized and focused on their work. And then someone like Aidan Massey, you're talking about like, basically there's a Socrates among us, a deep philosopher who will probably spend much of his life wandering around the world in a toga and sandals, speaking to the ignorant and trying to get them to understand. And then you have, of course, Jasmine. Jasmine is the heart of it all, the pulse behind the group. Without Jasmine, they'd all be lost. The seniors, have come into their personhood. They've come into their humanity in very particular ways. As they mature, right, their brains develop and they become like adults, and so they can speak intelligently and rationally and make good, compassionate decisions.
Oh, hi there. I'm Aiden from QSI International School of Phuket, and I'm graduating this year. I think QSI has a unique atmosphere, and they really have more of a family-oriented school system. I think I'll miss just about everything about QSI that's enjoyable, which is most of the stuff. There's a lot of freedom you have here, and I think most of the people are a lot of fun to be around. In 10 years, I think I'll be wherever I am. I don't know really what I'd want to do or really anything about that, but I think I'll just see. I can't really say a lot about my future. I think knowledge is my main aspiration, just to know things and find things out. I like to understand how things work and why they do that. We're definitely a small group, and in that fashion we're a tight-knit group. So it's definitely more like a family, and you can't really get away from any of them.
Hi, I'm Jasmine.
I'm Tay.
I'm Kevin.
And we're all graduating this year. I've grown with this group. I've been here for 10 years. I was like 7 when I moved here, so for me it's just kind of like sad leaving a place that is basically my home.
I think it is like my new home, and because here has like a friend, and our class is like small, so I think we are like a family.
They are my family basically. I've been with them for years, and I mean they annoy me often, but it's like having like a bunch of brothers. I'm just like the only girl in a group of like brothers, so it's fun but annoying at the same time. But I love them anyway.
I also like same with the Jasmine. Like, we are like a family, and I got a lot of brother and one sister. Yeah.
At the beginning, I wasn't really sure about the school. I was like, why am I here? But then over the time came really like turned out to be a good choice, and I really got close with my classmates, and we're like a big family.
In first year, I was very bad to say like English or writing, but Mr. James taught me like a lot of things, like grammar or vocabulary, and he gave me like read the books. It was really help to me, and yeah, now I'm not really good at, but it's better, and I really thanks to Mr. James.
For me, Mr. James is probably like one of the best teachers I ever had. He's so caring, cares about all the students. Like, he's just an awesome teacher, a great man.
I'll always remember him for chewing me out for always using the word "got." So I'll never be using that in any essays. Don't worry, Mr. James.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2013, and thank you for showing us the way.
Phuket Simon Cabaret, featuring modern and traditional performances from around the world. Phuket Simon Cabaret is sure to have you gasping in wonder at the extravagant costumes, marveling at the outrageous performances, and falling in love with the glamorous entertainers. Phuket Simon Cabaret, let your imagination fly. To book tickets for Phuket Simon Cabaret, call 076-342-011 or visit PhuketSimonCabaret.com.
Tired of visa runs every month? Let us help. Professional legal advice for all kinds of visas. Visit PhuketVisa.com or call 818-929-960.